the Get Fully Funded channel. I'm Sandy Reese, Chief Encouragement Officer here at Get Fully Funded, where we help small nonprofits learn to raise the money they need to fully fund their budget. I am here to help you master the art and science of fundraising tip by tip, and I've got a really good one for you today. But first, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that every time we upload a new piece of content, you're the first one to know. All right, let's get to this week's tip. Today I want to do some myth busting, and the myth that I want to bust is this belief that a lot of people have that the more grants we apply for, the greater our chances are going to be of getting grants. Okay, look, I love grants. I think they're a great way to get money for your organization, but more is not better when it comes to grant applications. Look, every foundation is different. They all do things differently, whether it's a community foundation, a corporate foundation, a family foundation, whatever it is, they all do things differently, which means they're all going to have a different application process, a different deadline. They're looking for different information. Some of them have an application. Some of them want you to just send them something. It's all different, which means you're not going to be able to take one standard set of information and send it everywhere anyway. That doesn't work. I know somebody who tried to do this recently. She had this introduction to her organization. She's got a project she's really excited about, and she just sent it to every foundation she could find an address for, and she sent a paper copy. Well, guess what? Some organizations don't want a paper copy. They don't want that. It just clutters up their office. For an awful lot of them, it's not time for a grant submission, so I'm sure that it went in the trash. So it ended up being a big waste of time and resources for her, and it may have caused some of those foundations to think that she was an amateur because she wasn't following their guidelines for foundation for grant submission. Okay, so here's the thing. More is not always better. Do not send a blanket request to every foundation you can find. Instead, study each foundation that you think is a very, very good fit for your organization. What they want to fund matches what you need money for, and it's like this. Study what they're looking for, find out when their deadlines are. Most of this information you can get off their website or off of their grant requirements. And if you're not sure, call them and ask. Find out, when is the next grant cycle? What are they looking for? Yes, it's work. But let me tell you what, you want to get a whole bunch of grants, this is how you do it. The last time in my career that I was doing a lot of grant writing, I was getting about 7 out of every 10 grants that I applied for. That's pretty good. That's a 70% success rate. And the reason that I was so high was because I was taking each foundation individually, finding out what they wanted to fund, and I was creating something specifically for them. Now, on the back side of that, can you take some of the same information and reuse it from proposal to proposal? Yes, you can, but you have to make it fit what they're looking for, which means you have to spend the time to customize it. So, this myth is not true that the more proposals, the more applications you send out, the more you'll increase your chances of getting a grant. Actually, the opposite is true. The more you'll increase the chances of irritating funders, and you don't want to do that. So I recommend you take the time to research well, find out for those grant opportunities you think are hot, when is the deadline, what are they looking for, and then put together a terrific proposal. That's how you get more grants. If you like this video, there's plenty more where this one came from. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so that every time we add a new tip, you're the first to find out. I don't want you to miss a single thing.